Hey guys, so today I want to compare my iPhone 5 here with iOS 7 Beta 5 that got released today, and just check out some of these changes and compare it here with the Beta 4 that we do have here on my iPhone 4S. So this, of course, if we go down, let's see here if we can go into this one as well. If you go to General, About, on both devices, we can see here that this is the 11A4435D, that's the iOS 7 Beta 4, and this is Beta 5, 11A4449A. So let's go over the new features here a little bit quick and some of the new changes. So the first thing and first big major thing that you will see is that when you go into settings, go to settings here, you can see that all of the icons have been changed, so they are now much more colorful in the new beta, which is pretty nice. It looks just so much better. I mean, overall, it's just so much better. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go up here one more time. You can exactly see all the icons there. More colorful. We do enjoy color. Some other features that I've been seeing also is that if you go to General, accessibility is, let's see here, if we go down, they have on and off labels. Let's see here. This is a new feature. Let's see here. On and off labels, that's a new feature that didn't show off in my full iPhone 5 iOS 7 Beta 5 review, but you can see that when you put it on, you can really see if something is on and off. You can see there how the buttons on and off switches changes a little bit in how they look like. And also another little thing that I did see, let's see here. I don't find it where it was, but it was somewhere in here where you can basically set you can set which kind of apps that should be able to use your microphone. So I don't really find it here. Let's see, maybe it was inside of here. No, but it was somewhere in Beta 5. You should be able to have a little bit more control there over microphone. Another little thing here that is changed is that when we swipe down from the notification center and go down to the bottom, you can see that you get some more branding here in the latest iOS 7 Beta 5, that it's Yahoo, that weather and stock information is provided by. And another little thing is that the Twitter logo in the Safari browser used in general, in the sharing section, you can see that the Twitter logo has been updated, as you can see over there. And if we continue on, also another little thing that we can see here is that you can now, this is also one of my favorite features, and that is that you can have control center within apps. So when you go to control center, you can see here that you have an access within apps. So that basically means that if you want to pull off this area inside of an app, then you can do that if you have this enabled. So pretty awesome. Another thing, of course, is overall better performance across the UI. And I'm probably going to go over that in future videos. Of course, I don't have an iPhone on the right side here, so it may not be fully fair to do that. A quick little look there, but then I also heard that camera, to fire up the camera, could be maybe a little bit more smooth and a little bit quicker here to boot it up. So let's see here. Oops. Let's try that one more time. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. So you can see there, definitely you can see a speed difference. Not quite sure though if it would be like the, I mean, this is an iPhone 4S, so that could also be a little bit why it is that slow. Oh my god, I am a loser. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, maybe not a difference, maybe not. But overall, snappiness feels very, very good inside of the iPhone 5. And one cool thing, of course, here with latest iOS 7 Beta 4 is that now also the 4S has these kinds of filters. Which is pretty awesome. If we move on here and continue, we have a new slide, or when we power the device off, you can see here that it's a little bit different. That it's a little bit more centered. You can also see that it goes dark. Okay, that one also, but this one goes fully dark. So a little bit of a difference there. This console. And if I can continue on here, you also do have new icons when you are in a call. You can see here a little bit different when you are inside of a call. When you call someone, of course, it's pretty hard for me to call myself, but the call icon, when you are in call, the call icons for answer and the call and everything, they now have circles around, so they're also a little bit bigger buttons, so a little bit of a difference there. Also now when you get like notifications up here at the top, like big banner notifications, you can now pull them down and make them bigger and immediately go into notification center, like where you get notifications from Twitter and such. Overall, of course, the blur effect could also be slightly different compared to earlier version. Another little thing is that now in messages you don't see last name initials that you did see in iOS 7 Beta 4. And then the final thing here that I can show, or one of the final thing, is that when we boot the device on, let's see here, if you do have the white edition of the iPhone 5 and you install the new beta, then you will see a pretty cool thing over here when we boot it up. Or maybe not super cool, but it's at least a little bit of an update. So I'm just going to let these devices boot down first. And of course they could take a little bit longer here because they are both on beta. So when you boot them up here, you will see that now you get a white background here and a black Apple logo instead of the other way around if you do have the white iPhone 5. Now, I've heard that this is not available at the moment if you install the iOS 7 Beta 5 on the iPhone 4 and the 4S. And then also if I would install the iOS 7 Beta 5 on a black iPhone 5, then I'm pretty sure, then I think that I should get this kind of version here. So a black background and a white Apple logo. So that can definitely be a little bit of a difference over there. You can also see here that it takes some time to boot up the iPhone 5 with iOS 7 Beta 5, even though it has better specs on the paper, like a better high clock dual-core processor. So if you want to see anything specific comparison with these devices, and if you want me to upgrade iPhone 4S to the latest beta, then I can definitely do so. Pull that off and check it out. As you see here, if the iPhone 5 with iOS 7 Beta 5 wanna launch app, if you wanna boot up. It's very, very slow here. Oh, come on, iPhone 5. You shouldn't complain too much though. I mean, it's a beta, so they're probably gonna fix this in I think that they will release a maximum like 2 more betas, probably just 1 more beta or something, before they release like a GM edition or like a full version of iOS 7, and that's gonna be awesome. I mean, we're coming up now until where Apple probably is going to make a new iPhone, replace the iPhone 5 with maybe an iPhone 6 or an iPhone 5S, and then we have these rumors, of course, that Apple is going to pull off what is being called an iPhone 5C, which could be an iPhone 5 cheap edition or budget iPhone, mid-range iPhone. My guess is that it's probably going to cost around 350 euros at least where I live in Europe, in Sweden, so that's still pretty expensive, but hey, it's Apple. They do expensive stuff. Quick little video. If you want to see anything specific, or if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and I can produce more of these videos. Yeah, peace out. Thanks for the support. And if you do enjoy my videos, you can stay subscribed, or you can subscribe and see awesome videos every single day for the rest of your life, hopefully, until I'm going to die. Peace out.